Hello everyone, welcome to Barca News. It is May 22nd, 2024, and Jules Kounde has made a decision in regards to his future. Also, Guido Rodriguez has made some interesting statements about his signing for Barcelona. And finally, Robert Lewandowski has confirmed his future plans. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and before we begin with the news, just two quick announcements. The first one is that the video of my visit to the Barcelona Museum is officially ready, so I will be uploading it tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that video. It came out really good. I'm very excited to share that experience with you. And the second announcement is that I did do the live podcast about an hour ago. Lots of good news in there, including news about Hansi Flick, news about Barcelona's wage limit, and news about Barcelona's emergency plan in case they can't cover their deficit. So make sure to check it out. But anyways, having said all that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. All of this helps this channel continue to grow. Now let's begin with the news, because Jules Kounde has decided that he wants to remain as Barcelona's right back. Now, as you know, Jules Kounde was placed in that right back position, kind of a short-term solution, kind of an emergency for Barcelona until they found a proper fullback. And Jules Kounde at the beginning was not too happy with that, but agreed to it because he knew it was a short-term solution that eventually he would go back to being center back. Of course, when that didn't happen at the beginning of the season, he again expressed his discontent with having to play as a fullback because, of course, he preferred to play in his natural position, which was center back. But now all of that has changed because the French defender is reportedly very happy and very content of being Barcelona's right back. He has adapted to the role really well. In fact, ever since the winter break, he's been absolutely phenomenal in that position. And he is so happy about his role as Barcelona's right back that he has been staying late after trainings. He has been training for extra time in order to learn tactics on how to improve his attacking prowess. Because as you know, Barcelona's fullbacks, not only do they fulfill a defensive duties, they also fulfill offensive ones. And of course, Jules Kounde being a natural center back, he is great at defending, but he's not too familiar with attacking. So he has been staying late to learn more about how to attack and how to better fulfill his role as a right back, because not only is he content being Barcelona's right back, but he wants to remain in that position. And of course, that's great news because, as I said, Jules Kounde has been doing a phenomenal job in that position since the winter break. And now that we have him there, we can continue to depend on a good player in that position. And also we can save the club money because now Barcelona don't have to go to the market to find an experienced right back. Now, speaking of the market and signing players, Guido Rodriguez has made some pretty interesting statements in regards to his possible signing for FC Barcelona. Now, as I told you yesterday, Guido Rodriguez will be Barcelona's first official signing of the summer transfer market. His contract is set to expire with Real Betis this summer, and as such, he's expected to come to Barcelona as a free agent, where he will fulfill kind of that secondary role in that defensive midfielder position. He's someone that Barcelona are not really counting on to be the starting pivot or the starting defensive midfielder. He's going to be more someone that can alternate with whoever is going to be the starting defensive midfielder for the club. Now, it seemed that it was all tied up, that it was all done and ready, that Guido Rodriguez was going to come to Barcelona. But then the Argentine, through his entourage, confirmed to the Argentinian media that yes, things are very close. Negotiations are almost done. Agreements are almost agreed to. However, Guido does not want to commit to Barcelona yet until he knows who's going to be the next coach. And the reason for this is that Guido Rodriguez was Xavi Hernandez's request. It was Xavi who requested from the club to sign Guido. In fact, he asked for that last summer, and now he's asked for it again, and Deco has agreed to make the signing happen. Xabi has spoken to the player and let them know that he's going to be important in Xabi's plans. So given it's Xabi's request, given it's Xabi that has told the player he's going to be important, now that there are rumors and talks about Xabi leaving, Guido Rodriguez wants to wait and see who's going to be the next coach before committing, because of course this is normal. If you know that a coach counts on you and then that coach is gone, you want to make sure that whoever replaces him is going to count on you rather than, commit. Then a new coach comes in, does not play you any minute, and now you just made a mistake and you're going to spend a full season on the bench. Now, more news, and we will end this video with this news because Robert Lewandowski has officially confirmed that he plans on remaining in FC Barcelona. Now, of course, there's been a lot of talks lately about Lewandowski perhaps being sold in the summer because he does have an ascending contract where next season he will earn 32 million euros gross or 16 million euros net, which is a lot of money for Barcelona. And even though Barcelona are not going to force Lewandowski out of the club, they would prefer for him to leave so they can, alleviate their wage bill by removing a very, very big salary. And since those rumors have been circulating for quite some time, his entourage has consistently denied that Lewandowski is leaving or that he wants to leave. But now we have official confirmation from the player himself in an interview that he gave. I think it was Movistar or Mundo Deportivo. I think it was Mundo Deportivo. But this is what the Polish striker had to say. Now, Lewandowski said, "For me, it's very clear. I want to win a lot of titles with Barcelona. And I'm sure that next season we can play even stronger and win titles. I always want the best, not only for me, but also for my teammates. And I am sure that this team can win titles next season because I see what we do every day. For me, it is more important because it is a club that I carry in my heart. I want to give a lot to the team." So there you have it, folks. Lewandowski himself confirming, not through his agents, not through his entourage. No, he himself saying he wants to stay in Barcelona next season. He plans to stay in Barcelona next season. So Lewandowski completely closing the door on the possibility of him leaving this summer. Now, Lewandowski was also asked during this interview in regards to his age. Of course, he is 36 years old, or I think nearing 36 years old. In regards to that, the Polish striker said, "At the moment, I feel very good. I don't feel any different from 3 or 4 years ago. The same in training. For me, it is very important to prepare myself physically very well. At least 2 more years I can play at the highest level. If one day I see that I'm not well, I'll be the first one to say so. 15 years ago, I started working to be able to play for 2 or 3 more years, taking care of myself, eating well." So Lewandowski confirming that, he still feels good, that he still feels he can compete at the highest level, that the moment he stops feeling like that, he will be the first one, to say so or to leave. Of course, I don't doubt that. I don't think Lewandowski, whenever he has struggled, I don't think it was a matter of stamina or a matter of physical shape. I think it was always more about, Lewandowski not being able to connect with his teammates, and given that he is, your typical center forward, kind of a box killer, someone who needs to receive the ball inside the box, and that wasn't happening. I think that was a big reason for his struggles this season, but despite that, he is still the top scorer of the team. So I don't doubt him when he says that he still feels physically well. I think he's a player that's in very good shape. A lot of it is credited to his wife, who is, if I'm not mistaken, a nutritionist or a dietitian. So she has helped him a lot with his diet. She helps him a lot with his training. And he has always attributed his great physical state, because he's always been in a great physical state. He's a player who has hardly gotten injured throughout his career. He's always attributed to his wife. So that's pretty amazing that, you have kind of here of a power couple. You have the athlete and you have the wife who knows how to make the athlete better or support the athlete better. And it's worked out perfectly because, of course, we cannot deny the amazing career that the Polish striker has had. Anyways, that is all the news for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment. And as always, Peace, Barca.